Very good morning, class 10 students. This is me, Ms. Divjani. Welcome you to the next class. In the last class, we have learned about aerobic and anaerobic respiration, in which we have read about muscle cramp. So in this following picture, you can see during vigorous physical exercise, such as a running or that is a long distance race, leg muscles respire anaerobically, that is in absence of oxygen or in while it is suffering from lack of oxygen, to produce extra energy. The man on the right side in this above picture has just got a cramp in the leg due to the accumulation of lactic acid in the leg muscles produced by the anaerobic respiration which took place in leg muscles during the marathon, which is a long distance race. That is what we have read in the last class, that how leg muscles cramp and what should be done. I have told you already. In the next picture we can see, just imagine what would happen if the fast running deer trying to escape from the clutches of the cheetah gets a leg cramp at this very moment. That's also due to accumulation of lactic acid in his legs produced during anaerobic respiration while it is running fast. So the cheetah is sure to get enough lunch or dinner. So these two pictures are showing how lactic acid gets deposited during a muscle cramp. So in the last class I told you to write down the different pathways of breakdown of glucose. We can represent the chemical reactions in this way. Aerobic respiration, one molecule of glucose in presence of 6 molecules of oxygen break down and produce 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of water and 38 ATP molecules of energy are released under aerobic condition, that is in presence of oxygen. In presence of oxygen in environment. Whereas anaerobic respiration can be represented this way. One molecule of glucose in absence of oxygen convert into 2 molecules of ethanol, ethyl alcohol in case of yeast. 2 molecules of carbon dioxide are released and only 2 ATP molecules of energy are produced. Okay, this is known as fermentation. This procedure is fermentation. Same way, in case of muscle cells, lactic acids are produced. So try to answer this question from NCERT Science. Why is diffusion insufficient to meet the oxygen requirements of multicellular organisms like human? So, like in case of human body, in muscle cells, glucose under lack of oxygen undergo anaerobic respiration and produces 2 molecules of lactic acid and 2 molecules of ATP, which causes muscle cramp. Okay. So the question is, now let us try to answer this question, that why is diffusion insufficient to meet the oxygen requirement in multicellular organisms. Like if we talk about unicellular organism like amoeba, respiration in amoeba, respiration in unicellular protozoa like amoeba, the cell membrane, living cell membrane helps in exchange of gases. Okay. Okay. By the process of diffusion, by the physical process diffusion, exchange of gases take place in the unicellular organism. But in case of multicellular organisms like human and other animals, this process is supposed to be very slow process, because the volume of human body and the other higher animals body is too large. So diffusion would be very slow process to fulfill the oxygen demand in the deep-seated cells inside the body. Okay. Therefore, in mammals, red pigment hemoglobin present in blood, red pigment hemoglobin present in blood carries oxygen gas throughout the body. Okay. So blood perform a very important role in carrying, transporting oxygen gas to each and every cells of our body, and carbon dioxide gas in return back to the lungs. So we can say that, as you have read in your previous classes, respiratory system and circulatory system both are interrelated or dependent. In the respiratory system, oxygen and carbon dioxide gases are exchanged at the site of alveolus, that is lungs, and then oxygen gas is transported to the heart through blood. Okay, so that we will read in the circulation part. So both are interrelated. Now next, let us see what are the respiratory organs in case of higher animals. There are three common features of respiratory organs in all higher animals. Like number one, all have large surface area to get enough oxygen. Large surface area, whether it is trachea or gills or lungs, okay, all have large surface area which allow enough area for exchange of gases. Next, all have thin walls. The structures, all the respiratory organs have thin walls for easy diffusion and exchange of gases. For easy diffusion and exchange of gases, number 2. And number 3, all have rich blood supply. Okay, rich blood supply. So for example, in case of earthworm, it is moist skin. In case of fishes, frog. In case of fishes, gills, frog, skin, lungs. In case of human and other hard animals, is lungs. So these are the respiratory organs in different animals. In case of fishes, gills help in exchange of gases and purification of the blood. Okay, so that's all for this class. In the next class, we will start human respiratory system.